Hey everybody! Alright, I tell you what, probably a total of 5 hours and I've got 26 cards done. Now that's not including the 2 nights of fussy cutting everything out. Now we're on finishing touches. So I have little rhinestones and some pearls. And I don't usually do too much of this, but if I need a little something, something. And these are larger envelopes than I need, but I've got a beaucoup of them, so I am going to be using these. So I've already got a pack of them opened up. And then I have all of the little bits and pieces that I still have left over. Mainly, I'm going to use them on the insides of the cards, but there are things that I'm going to do. You've got to decorate your envelopes, people. You just gotta, okay? So, also, this is a Hobby Lobby 2018, but I got it, I think, last Christmas or the Christmas before that, and it's just, they're perfect little stamps for the envelopes. Love doing that, and I am just going to pull out, I've got some green stays on. And I don't know if I had any of the, I do have the red, claret. Okay, so we're going to do, we've got the red and the green stays on for the envelopes. Okay, so, and I will attach pictures, at least of the outside of each one of these at the end so you can see, because we're not going to be able to do all of them. But, and I do kind of like to match something from the outside to the inside. So this one's got some, and I do have a few strips, all right? And all I'm going to do is just do a little something, just a little something. Yeah, just a little something. Oh, I like it up there better. Okay, so I'm going to cut it right here. Doesn't really matter. We're going to put some glue on it. Probably ought to ink it. So I'm using my Fire Brick Distress. Let's glue this down. Oh. Come on off of there. Boy, my fingernails, my fingernail polish has taken a beating because I have been, you know, using Fabri-Tac. Yep, been using Fabri-Tac, and boy, oh boy, does it just eat my... Oh, pull it in a little bit. I almost didn't cut it short enough. There we go. Just a little something on the inside is really all it needs because you're going to be writing on it. I am going to use a black pen, maybe a little thicker black pen, and they will be able to see that on here. Now the envelope, I'm going to just grab, I got to get these out of here so that I can grab them. And I'm just going to, I think this is, I actually haven't used this in a while. They might be drying up. Okay, let's try this. Merry Christmas. Woo woo! Okay. And then this, I'm just going to slide in here. I haven't written anything in them, but there's one down. Okay, so we have this one, very vintage. A lot of flowers. Do I have a flower that kind of looks like that? Not really. Oh, that one's not bad. So let's put this one on the inside. And this is truly all you need to do. Or you can put it down here like the Fishers or something like that. Let's see. No, I think I like it. Here we go. We're just going to put it up here. Let's ink it. Just a little bit of red around. Well, I hope everybody's been doing well. I had a pretty quiet weekend. We had a great Thanksgiving. I hope everybody else did. Oh, Lord, it's hard to keep up with everything. Okay, so there we go. And then I need to make sure, I guess I have these envelopes upside down. No, some of them are some way and some of them are the other. So I'm going to move these out of the way. Another thing that you can do as well is like from here to here. And let's get ourselves some washi tape. You know, people, we always have this excess washi tape. Lots and lots of washi tape. So, we can do that. Then just rip it. And let's go along the bottom. Keep in mind your address and all of that needs to go in there. Okay. Now I'm going to pull this up. I'm going to get some glue, at least on the ends, so when I flip it over, and I love how it kind of decorates the back as well. And then I want to do right in here, and I'm just going to start it, and I'm going to flip it over. If I have to catch that with some glue, I will. And I'm going to rip it, glue it, and fold it over. Now, isn't that just neat? Then I'm going to, let's do some red on this one. I'm going to double check that my red is working. Okay. Just got to make sure I ink everything. And we're just going to go right over here. There we go. See how quick and easy this is? And it is a primo project. And then just slide that puppy in there. I do have some things I send a bigger letter, so this larger envelope will work just fine for me. But this is really all you do, and you can use washi tape, especially if you've used washi tape. I did not on this one, so let's see. This is some flowers, and I'm just going to put it right down there. I'm not going to ink it up because I like the contrast. Basically worrying about all the little ends, not really worrying about the center. It's a lot different gluing these down as it is if I'm working in a mini album where I know it's going to get wear and tear and I just have to put lots and lots and lots of glue. So, okay, so just make sure that your envelope is in the right direction. And I'm just going to do this little puppy. And this is a Merry Christmas sticker. And I'm going to put this, let's see, let's get a little green this time. North Pole. Isn't that adorable? Love it. Love it. Okay, so there is that one. So that's it. Now, in this case, I'm looking at this and I'm going, you know what? I think I would like a little extra little something something on here. So let me get these opened. I have some little red doodads, And I think I'm going to put 3 of them right in this Believe area. And I need my tweezers. Oop! Run away! So there's 1. 2 and 3. Oops. Play around with them. Get them just right. And that just adds so much, just that little touch right there. Now, I'm not going to put that one in the envelope. I'm going to leave that out so that I know those need to dry. Now, here I've used some washi tape, but it's very thin. But I can also use that on the inside, and it'll just bring the outside to the inside. I've got a little string there. So I'm going to make as straight a line as I can. Get the washi tape. Now I'm going to use my board. It keeps moving on me though. What are you sitting on? Oh, yes. Okay, let's try this again. Use you. Use you instead of you abusing me. Okay, and then we're just going to take our little strip and we're going to get it straight. Straight as you can, you know. And I'm not going to flip it over to the back side. You can actually, if you wanted, watch, okay? Watch this. Let's get another bring it around the back side. Snip. Gonna put a little glue on the end. Bring it around, match it up. Ba-bam. So now you've decorated the front and the back of the card. That is all it needs. It's just a pretty little thing. Get your envelope out. Make sure you got the top. And let's do, they got a tree, so let's do an ornament here. Just like that. Or we could put it right here. You got your stamp, your address, and your return address. We can put it right there. Just hang it right off the top of the card. And then let's do this one. And this says, wishing you a very Merry Christmas. I really should have my stamp pad. Oh, that's very nice. Very nice. Yeah, so there you go. And I'm thinking that is good. I could put some little rhinestones, and I think just I don't want to do too much in color, so I'm going to do a few clear ones, and I'm just going to find a few little spots. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let me grab a few of these. Find my 1, 2. All of these are upside down. 3. Oops. 4. 5. 6. And let's do one right here. It's 5, 7, 9. You want to not do even numbers, you know. And so I'm going to just stick this right here and let those dry. Next one. Now this was not my favorite one, but it's still, I think, pretty stinking cute. I had these little pieces that I added later on. And my girlfriend, I showed it to her and she goes, I'm not getting that one. I'm like, well, it's a Christmas card. So, let's see. I am going to use, okay, The Night Before Christmas. How pretty is that? Just bam. Put this right up here. And there we go. And then your envelope. I mean, you know, it doesn't get a whole lot easier than this, guys. So, if you do glue something to the envelope, you do have to make sure that it is glued solidly. Solidly. Because you do not want it catching in their machines and stuff. So, I'm going to do this lace. But we need to make sure that we have those ends down really, really, really well. Nothing loose. Yeah, so I am super excited about my next project. Well, actually, I have 3. I need to make some trees. And I have these cool, I found these cool cones. I did put some of them on my Etsy shop. I already had a lady buy 2 sets of them. So, she's got some plans. But they're old, they're chipboard, thick chipboard. But they're old, and I don't know why, I just want to do this. They're, oh gosh, thread for weavers. And the cone is what held the thread in place. I mean, you know, the thread was wrapped around these, and that's how they sold them. And it's quite old. But anyway, I thought, well, I need to decorate some of those for my, you know, for my house. So that's a plan. And let's do this one, and I think I'll do it in, let's do it in red. And then the next thing that I have, well, I don't know what I'm going to do next. So I'm going to make gift tags with all of the scraps that I have from all of this. And I still have some scraps from the Christmas in July. And so, yeah, I have that. And then, what is the other thing? Oh, yes. Has anybody heard of a paper sack wreath? Brown paper sack wreath. Well, I'm going to make one. I need a smaller one for my table. Then I'm going to put candles and things in. It'll be very, very pretty. So I'm going to bring you guys along for that. And I think you will really enjoy it. If you've never made one, they are so much fun. They are so cool, and they'll go in any decor. You can make them country. You can make them really, really stylish. The one I'm going to do is going to have laces and brown paper bag. It's super, super, super cool. So we will go through that. And so those are the three things. So tags, the trees for the home decor, and the wreath. And so you let me know what you want me to do next. And that's what I'll do. Okay, this one I think I'm going to do... No, I don't want to do the flowers. Let's just do a little airmail jobby in here. This little fella is so cute with the pillow tied to his butt. He is on skates. And his pillow is tied to his bum with the skates on. And the gray ribbon I put like it was a railing. So I thought that was really cute. But isn't that just adorable where he's got that pillow tied to his butt? I tell ya. Okay, so here, let's do a little advertisement. How about that? Here's Christmas snow. Christmas snow. We're going to do a little advertisement. And remember, let's get it down really, really well. Make sure there's no liftage on any corners. Just always keep in mind where you're putting your stuff. Okay, that one doesn't really match this at all, but that's okay. And I don't think I want to add, well, did I want to put a little something? I think I want to put a little something right here on the bow. Just to kind of make it look more like a bow, I think. I think that is what we're going to do. I also think I need to glue that down a little bit better. When you get the glue on your little tines, go ahead and take them off because it gets too hard to pick things up and make it move well enough, and let go when you're, you know, when you're going to pick up the next one and you want to let it go. If you've got glue on your tines, it's liable to stick, which is very irritating. I need this to be down a little bit better, so I'm just adding a little glue, and then I'm going to lay it down. Up. See, and then it gets on my... All right, and another thing is if you have a Teflon bone folder, you can get that in there and the glue doesn't stick to it. And that helps. Okay, not great, but yeah, it makes it look a little bit more like a bow. Okay. But you guys get the idea. That is really all that needs to be done on these. Now this one is my only one that I have that opens this way. And I have this, which I think I'm going to put here. And then I can write a special little note in here. So that... This could also, this one particularly could also be used on the outside of an envelope where you're going to put their address. There we go. All right. Okay, and envelope. Let's see, how far are we in? 24 minutes. I mean, you know, how interesting is this? Okay, so, oh, here's a pretty little, okay. Toys, holiday goods, and gifts. Super cute. Oh, all the edges, all the edges, all the edges. So yeah, you guys let me know what you want to see next because I need to do them all. I'm ending up having a dinner party on the 18th of December. Holy Hannah. I really was not very busy with my Etsy shop over the weekend of Black Friday and stuff because everybody was out buying, you know, Christmas presents. Imagine that. But hopefully everybody will get around to buying themselves more stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I've been entering a bunch of stuff, but there's just so much to do. You know, you're pulled in a million directions this time of year anyway. So, yeah, it is always so... This one's pretty for this one. I'm going to put this right here. It is always so busy. No matter really what you do, you always end up with all kinds of stuff that you have, especially if you have kids at home. I've got my son and his fiance with their... with Brody, and he is 11, and so, gosh, I don't know what I'm getting him for Christmas. Probably something electronic, and I'm just going to stick a number on here. See, you can just as long as it's got a little something, something on it, you know? Just making sure that you're going to get all of the edges down. And then we can do... See, I think we'll do the green. Remember, on Stays On, you want to keep those lids tight. Season's greetings! Yay! Did I need anything else on this one? I don't think so. Pretty wild. Pretty wild. Okay. I think all of these cards you guys have seen. So let me just flip back through to the ones you have not. The ones that I finished off camera. I think you've seen all of these, and this one, and this one, and this one. Okay, so yeah, these are the ones that you haven't seen. So, there's that one. I just love her. She's just such a cutie pie. Such a cutie pie. Can you see her? Isn't she adorable? And I used all of my music sheet. Just one page. And I just love this one. The regular... Well, I can't see it right now because I put some of the stuff away. Ha! Imagine that. I used a marker and made this darker because I didn't like the color that it was. So I might go back and make it a little darker still because it is very bright. Or I could, this is another little goodie that you can always do. See, which one is this? This is the clear white. I could just give it a little bit of Winkestella. Yeah, who doesn't love Winkestella? And that will tone, I know you're saying, wow, you blinging it up will tone it down. Well, it does kind of tone it down. I just need to get the red off of my tip. So that's another thing that we can always do. And since I put it on that one, how about if we put it on this one? Just a nice little bit. Yep. It's very subtle, but ooh, so pretty. So here's this one. And that will dry. It looks really wow right now, but it will dry. When it dries, it's much better. So there's another Santa Claus card. I've got lace going here. I've got the I don't know what you call this stuff, but it's like a big open burlap-y kind of thing. And then this right here, remember, if you don't have cheesecloth, get yourself a huge amount of thread. Pull it off the thread, especially if you've got thread that's you know, that breaks, so it's not any good anymore. Color it up the color you want, knot it, mingle it all together, and then just give it a pretty good glue down. See, I've got it coming out from underneath the flower, and I've got it all across the top here. And that is just thread, but it looks like it's cheesecloth. So, you know, just another little tip there. If you don't have any cheesecloth, that is the way to go. All right. Oh, I wasn't going to do this. I'm just showing you these. Okay. So then here's the next one. I got a little Tim Holtz thing. I got some music. I've got some lace, Christmas. This is a piece of the paper lace that came with the kit, and then a piece of the ribbon that I had, and then, you know, some of the cut-aparts. So that's that one. This one is the one where he's breaking through. I used the threads again. In the areas there, all around, kind of all around him. Got the St. Nicholas, the little music in spots. I had little bits of lace left, so I put those right along the top there. And that's it for that one. His little hand kind of looked out of place, so I gave it something to hold on to. So one of the flares that we made. Here's this one. I love this. This lace I got so long ago, and it's not always easy to find something because it's got white lace and the ecru or beige lace at the same time. Very shabby chic as far as I'm concerned. A little piece of really thin muslin, little Christmas, you know, so she came out really cute. This is some of the background paper that came with the kit. And here is that lace again, and I just left this soft lace hanging off the side. I've got the ribbon from the Dollar Tree across the top and the bottom to fill in the leftover space. And of course we used another one of the flares, and the paper did the rest. Here is Ho Ho Ho. There was actually a sign there, but I wanted to get a little bit more, you know, because he's just one big piece. So I came in and cut the flower and slid this sign underneath the petals there. And so I got the Ho 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 Merry Christmas. I did the jingle with a little washi tape, one of the poinsettias, and of course one of our flares. And this was just a little bit of netting stuff that I had right here, and I just put it underneath the jingle. So he came out really cute. This one right here I thought was really sweet. I have some of this big burlap strippy stuff, whatever. Oh, I stopped recording. Hold on. All right. There we go. Okay, I don't know. I got another 26 minutes, I guess, but we won't be that long. Okay, so that one's got some lace all the way across the top and the bottom. And pretty much that's, you know, that's it. I really kind of lucked out having these background papers. It was just a 5x7 pad that I bought years ago. I am finally through with them, except for some scraps, which I will use whenever I do the tags. So super cute. This one you've seen. I think I got through all of them. I did. I got through all of the ones that you guys hadn't seen. So there you go. So guys, I'm just going to continue on doing this. And I have lots of cute little things to go in the middle of these cards. So I'm just, this set was just so much fun to work with. Those of you that may have watched last year's set, I also used it just by chance. I used a Dreams Etc. set, and it was gnomes, and it was absolutely gorgeous. So if you want to see that one, maybe I'll stick it in the description box so you can see it. But that's about it, guys. That's all you need to do. Don't forget, you use your washi tapes. Get some of the bling out, the real tiny bling out that you can use. use up all of your die cuts on the envelopes and in the insides of your cards. And just go to town, guys. But please, please, please leave me a comment. First, let me know how, let me know what you think of my cards. Let me know what you would like to see me do next out of the three projects that I spoke about. And if you do that, I will do a little drawing of everybody that left me a comment. And I will send you a Christmas card. Now, my crafty Christmas cards are Happy Mail. And, of course, I've got big envelopes. Big envelopes. So, yeah. So, there you go. So, I will, out of all the comments, I'll be sending cards out this week. So, I'll maybe you got 4 or 5 days to do that. All right. So, love you guys so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Take care. Get your Christmas cards done. Get them out. And let's wish all of our friends and family Merry, Merry Christmas and give them a little update of everything that we've been doing. All right, guys. Remember, I got Christmas trees to do. I've got a wreath to do. And I've got tags from scraps to treasures. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Mwah. Love you.